Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you all to like, share, subscribes, bookings, everyone who is tipping the Clarista and all the things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, for some reason, I cannot get this video recorded. Um, this will be my fourth time recording this video, and I'm not really exactly sure why. There's kind of this energy around, and this may be something that also you guys are experiencing. There's doubt that I'm feeling. Okay, so there's like this collective doubt happening here. Um, and earlier I was channeling, that possibly some of you are feeling as though it's, yeah, this doubt may actually be coming. There's this energy. I was feeling like I was in the woods, right? Like on a trail or on a hike, and it's like the trail had come to an end. There was just suddenly just like all leaves, right? There was no trail, but it was like you were looking straight forward. But and as I sat with that energy, right? Because I almost felt like some of you maybe got out like a broom or like a rake or something and were kind of like making your own trail in that same direction. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's beautiful. I think the divine it possibly is encouraging you. But there was also this energy of like if you were to just kind of shift your energy or turn just slightly, that trail actually opens up clearly over here, but it may be in a different direction than what you were originally headed. And so there could be this energy in which collective, maybe you feel like there is something that is coming to an end. And your higher self is saying it's not coming to an end, it's just shifting, it's changing, it's evolving, it's growing, right? Um, the world changes. We are constantly in a state of change. And so there's this energy of you shifting directions, right? So for those of you that, if you could just turn and like, I'm hearing the word swivel, like just turn your head, you know what I mean, slightly, you'll see that there is another path that's actually very similar. It looks very bright. It looks very welcoming. It looks very appealing. There's lots of really bright birds flying around. Like I feel like I'm in some sort of like rainforest or like like the Amazon or something. Like I feel like I'm seeing like really bright colored birds flying around. The sun is really bright. Um, and I can feel like the moisture in the air. Okay, so some of you might actually be going on a trip to like the safari or something, or like I'm hearing like Africa. There could be some sort of journey that you're going on, some sort of like, or I heard like a trip to the jungle here. Okay. Something about being sponsored. Okay, so for some of you, there's somebody that wants to have like a traveling like podcast or a traveling like vlog. Okay, this is going to be very successful for you, and you will end up gaining the sponsorship that you are desiring. Okay, but you have to there's this energy of not waiting on the sponsorship. You have to get started and you have to trust this process, okay? Um, and trust that you will be cared for. Yeah, this is bringing us back around to this doubt here, okay? Like I said, some of you have really been kind of like it's like this, you have gotten used to this path, right? Going down this direction, and now there's like this confusion. And so the divine is saying, like, hey, so, but that doubt, the doubt that it's like it's like some of you may be feeling as though you've been brought this far and now the divine is kind of like letting you go or like releasing you, or maybe you're feeling as though you've lost some sort of connection, or that there is some sort of like break that's happening, or like that you are like getting kicked off the bus or off the train or something. I don't know. There's just some sort of doubt that's rising here, okay? And I'm hearing it's collectively rising, okay? So, I feel like there could be some sort of also with that comes a lack of confidence, okay, in whatever direction that you're headed, and also within yourself here, okay? So the divine is encouraging you to look at that. I feel like for a lot of you, that doubt could actually be rooted in your sacral chakra, is where I'm feeling it right now. Just but that doesn't have to be for everyone. Wherever you may be feeling it is correct for you, right? Your own personal activation, if that message is for you. um Yeah, that's basically the message. Is some of you have really kind of reached what you feel, but like I said, it's not the ending. Like it feels like there's something that you could be worried that it's just over, right? That it's just like playtime's over, party time's over, which I don't feel like it's like that for you, but there's this energy, and there's a root in that. There's some of you have experienced a lot of things being ripped from your hands, or being like ripped out from underneath you, or like the rug pulled from underneath you or something here. And this is where this doubt is coming from, okay? It's rising so that it can be removed, because the divine will never pull the rug from you. Um, if you are moving in the right with the right intentions in the right direction. Okay. Um, and for a lot of you, this is just this. I feel like there could be like fear of punishment, or um, I just heard the word dissertation. I think that's I don't know, that's some sort of, they're telling me it's like a paper or a speech or something. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, paper. So somebody could be working on that here, okay? And maybe that's what you're feeling like you've come to some sort of like block with, is the dissertation, or some sort of like yeah, it could be some sort of creative blocks as well. Um there's kind of this energy of like I said, it's just like turning, it's shifting, there's a shift, like there's it's like or maybe there's what I'm really picking up on is there's been a hyper focus in one area, but there's like this new experience, right? This new path that you're being led down. Um, and it's very, very similar to the other path, right? But because it doesn't um there's also something about looking down when you walk. Something's coming towards you very quickly. There's an energy that's coming towards you very quickly, like almost stampeding your energy, okay? Something about tonight, something might, whenever you come across this video, something very significant about tonight. It doesn't have to be regarding another person, but there might be something that happens tonight that is very significant, that's very like life altering, okay? That is going to actually maybe even, okay. So on one of the other videos that I had started recording, they were kind of showing me this image of almost, we were talking about the path, like kind of, but I feel like the new path being opened up like that, the fact that like you just had to turn, right? It was like that view was like obstructed by something. Okay. And what I had imagined was it was like the sun, right? The sun got in your eyes and it was like you couldn't see, but there's some sort of obstruction here, okay? Something is like in your eye or in the way, or it was here, okay? But there is this energy in which I feel like something is going to make more sense tonight, or especially after you move through this doubt. Okay, there's something that's going to make a lot more sense. Whenever you come across this video, there's something very significant about the tonight, the day that you watch this video. Okay, you'll have to come back and comment and let me know what happened. But yeah, I'm hearing major revelations. Okay, so this could be just within yourself here. Okay, but this could also be because I'm hearing tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Okay, so this could also be within a connection, but honestly, it could be also you falling in love with life again. Like I said, there's this energy in which something is kind of like come to an end, right? But there's been this like obstruction, like this sun has been in your view or something, like in your eyes or something here that is like that is blocking this new direction here. Okay, this is being obstructed. You know what I mean? It's almost like well, they just showed me like an eclipse here, right? And then they just showed me the eclipse, right? Which is like and it would have been like we've got the sun here involved, we've got the moon involved here, okay? But yeah, so there's something that's happening. So we could go back to this most recent eclipse and say that it could have happened then, but I'm feeling very significant. It could also be that eclipse energy that is really been being integrated here, and something significant could be happening tonight because of that integration. Okay, and it could be, like I said, within you personally or within a connection here that you have with somebody else. Okay, but yeah, there's almost this energy of that the moon coming through here, okay? The moon representing, the depths of your soul, your emotions, how you feel, your intuition, your spiritual gifts, your also things possibly that were hidden, right? Kind of coming through and almost showing you the way, if that makes sense, right? It's like um, the sun is great, but sometimes it shines really, really bright, and it can also obscure your view. Okay, and so there's this energy of having a balance between the both, right? The sun being your light, the moon being the shadow, and kind of being able to navigate using both. Um, because sometimes you have to see through the shadow to understand what's going on in the light. You have been preparing for something. It's almost this energy where, meanwhile, while you've been kind of trying to figure out where you're going next, right? You have been preparing for this. There's like this energy of almost like the sun obscuring. It's like during this preparation, that's when the moon came in and kind of viewed, it made this view clear, right? There was almost this energy of needing to prepare for this. It was like the sun was actually protecting you by obscuring your view because had you just jumped on that trail, I'm not sure that you would have been prepared. But for some reason, I'm also picking up on this energy collective in which, like, I don't know why, but it's like, how do I explain it? It's like you're not doing the walk, like you don't have to on this new trail. It's almost like there's far less I don't want to say effort because like we always want to put in effort, but there's far less they're giving me that conveyor belt energy again, right? Like it's like there's less survival, there's less stress, there's less it's like all of the like I really feel like there's this energy of almost like it's like you are jumping from one trail in which you had to actually like walk down, right, onto another trail in which is kind of carrying you. You just have to kind of stand there. Does that make sense? But you're still moving. Does this make sense? It's not like I'm saying like don't make any decisions or don't make any movement or don't do anything, but there it's almost like this next trail you're going down is going to take you in directions and on things that are already it's like already been set up. It's already kind of the path has been cleared for you. It's like one thing is going to lead into another, but it's like things are just kind of like unfolding for you naturally and organically because of the work that you had done on this other trail. It's like they're showing me like like that butterfly effect, right? It's like over here, and they're kind of actually giving me like this Minecraft world vibe a little bit, but it's like over here, right? You're walking on this trail over here, and the decisions that you make over here are ultimately opening up this whole other world that's over here, right? And once you reach this point here is where you are. And this path has been creating because of the decisions that you've made on this trail. And so there's almost this energy in which you know what I mean? It's not like I feel like it's interesting that I'm kind of going back this way. It almost seems like you would be going backwards, but actually you're just going in a different direction. It's not necessarily backwards. It's just uh, in a different direction. I heard headed towards the sun. So and the sun is the happiest card in the deck here. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of this energy. You may be experiencing this. So if you're feeling any doubt or any concern, any type of, if you're feeling, like you are, I feel like a lot of this energy is integration here. Okay, so just kind of continue to do that internal work. Shift your focus here because like I said, the way that you've been doing things is going to change because you're going to be on a different path. It's like almost like a whole new environment here and something in your life here, okay? Yeah, exactly. There's this energy of in order for you to see correctly, like I said, because the sun is obstructing your view here, in order for there's like this energy of going within here into that darkness, right? Pull that out so that you can see this next pale, or this next trail. Okay, so I think I'll leave that there, 21:21 on the timer. Um, and I think I'm going to go over into the extended. And the extended, we'll probably talk about this person that's coming towards you pretty quickly here. I definitely feel their energy. I can see them. It looks like they're riding a horse very quickly, coming in. This is a knight. This is a knight coming in hot. Okay, yeah, with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck to give you some sort of truth, have some sort of conversation here. Okay. But yeah, so anyways, that will be over on Patreon. Once I get that, I'll have that information in the description box below. Everything else you need is in the description box below. Um, I love you so much. I'm excited for this new trail. Um, I hope this message makes sense to you and that it kind of um, helps you to be able to shift and to see to kind of get past that obstruction of your view here. But anywho, okay, I love you so much.